Howdy, I'm LightningTheWolf99, and we're gonna play some more Passepartout, Starving Artist. Act 2, Pursuing the Craft. So we have upgraded from a garage to, a little store. A little art store. Right next to the L'Ambassade. Effortless. You know what? It was effortless. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna start drawing. I don't really know what to draw, actually. I probably should have came in with some ideas. I did think about asking you guys on DeviantArt for ideas, but then I decided not to ask you guys. Ooh, a new person. Hello, you're fancy. Painted by a dilettante. Elizabeth, I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to use smaller words for my small brain. I'm sorry. I don't know what to draw. I was going to ask you guys for suggestions on what to draw. I decided not to because I'm too shy. So now I'm on my own. Oh, another new person. Hello. Are you gonna say that's awful too? Fantastic! Thank you, Dawn. You have an eye for art. I don't understand how it's sold for 98 euros. Okay, that's great. But what do I do? What do I draw? You know what? I'll just draw more of my characters. Why not? Let's go with, an interesting one. Yeah, let's go with Maul. I'm gonna have to try and draw a panther from memory. I think that's doable. I think I can draw a panther from memory. I draw him so often, especially for this animation I've been working on, so... hopefully I can draw a panther from memory. If not, well, you know, that's a me problem. Hopefully I can do this. There we go. God, which ear's which? I think this is the one that's like this, and this is the one that's like that. Okay, let me try and make this a little better. Because these ears suck. They're a little large for a panther. Terrible. Whole thing terrible. Whole thing bad. Whole thing bad. I may know how to draw occasionally, but you know, sometimes, the drawing brain cell is not given to me. Sometimes it's given to someone else. The brain cell I use for drawing. It's just gifted away to somebody else, and today is one of those days where the brain cell is not mine. No, I want to do a more realistic nose. Let's give him a more cat-like nose. The other side will have to be modified a little bit, but that's okay. I know, customers, there's nothing for sale. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I'm working on a masterpiece. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm working on a masterpiece. That's what I say to myself every day. Hopefully I'm working on a masterpiece. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I just decided to give him brain damage. We all know he has brain damage. I mean, he's a cannibal, after all. Okay, these eyes are not even, and I want to move this one upwards, but we're not in Photoshop, so I can't just click and drag. Oh, and I don't want to redraw the eye, so I'm just gonna leave it there, even though it's not perfect. Oh. I think this is the eye with the scar over it. You know what, I should just do it all in black and white, because it's not going to make any sense if I start adding more colors in it, because he's not a white panther, he's a black panther. But I decided to do this weird color scheme thing, because I thought it would be cool, but actually it's not, so... Of course, so you guys can actually recognize him as Maul, he's got a little crescent-shaped scar on his nose. And oh my god, I can't wait until you guys figure out how he got that one. I'm actually in the oh, I shouldn't say anything, never mind. I'm saying nothing. I said nothing. I'm not doing anything. I'm no one. This head looks so weird. Why does it look so weird? It's not supposed to look this way. I swear to you, I know what a panther looks like, and this is not right. And it's bothering me so much. I hate it. You know, maybe I should actually look at a picture of a panther. Maybe that would help. But no, am I gonna get my phone and look at a picture of a panther? No, I'm just gonna suffer like an idiot. Oh no, my bills are inbound, I gotta hurry. Oh my god, but I'm not done. But I'm not done. Hold on. I want to draw... I want to see if I can draw his tie. And his other clothes. I'm speeding up a little, so, you know, don't judge me if it's starting to get sloppy. But my bills are inbound. Oh my god, my bills! Ah! Why are they so expensive? Nobody told me being an artist would be this hard. I want to quit. I want to quit. Give me a day job. Give me back my day job. I'm just trying to draw something. My god. Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure out the shapes. I know Maul. I know Maul so well. I could draw him in my sleep, just like Pikachu. I know Maul just as well as I know Pikachu. And I know Pikachu pretty dang well. Okay. Let's leave his vest black. Perfect. 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 It's perfecting. It's perfecting. It's perfecto. It's parfait. That's small. That's small. Ignore that his head looks a little misshapen. You know, he may have had a little brain damage. But that's normal. That's a little normal for him. I don't know what's up with his head, man. I should have just... I should have done something about that. But you know what? It's okay. Because that's small. That's small. We all know that's small, right? Of course, he has, like, some teeth jutting out on the sides, but you can't really see that from this angle. Alright, there. Small. Okay. First picture of the day is up. It looks like garbage, but that's okay. I'm garbage. In fact, let me draw myself. Not this guy, but me. My actual self. Oh! This will make a great return in a few years! Oh! Giorgio! Whatever your name is! Oh my god! Okay. I get it. You guys love Maul. You guys love Maul! Say no more, but first let me draw myself. A big trash bag. That's me. Me. What? I know how to spell. Me. And it's a little shiny. It's a shiny trash bag. There you go. Okay. But you guys like Maul. You guys like Maul. Say no more. Say no more. Oh, my cat is crying. Why are you... I don't know what my cat wants. Okay, anyway. Say no more! Seems to be just a few fields of color. Say no more! You're right about that, George. It's okay. You can make fun of trash. I don't care about trash. Give me a minute, guys. This is gonna be... Of course, art could lack complexity, but is it still good? What, is it still good? I don't know, Elizabeth. Oh, that's Mary. I'm sorry, you look a lot like your twin. I need to restart all this. Because I don't know what the frick I'm doing. Well, that's not the right color. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of colorblind. I'm just a smidgen colorblind. Bad colors. That's okay, Giorgio. Whatever you are. I see your twin, your blonde twin has a... Oh! You love garbage, Dawn! All the people I've met said this is fantastic. Wow. Oh. Wow. Thank you, Dawn. So Dawn buys garbage, and Giorgio buys the good stuff. Okay, that's good to know. I love them both equally. Okay, maybe I like Giorgio a little bit more. By a little bit more, I mean a lot of bit more. I'm trying to visualize what I want to draw, but honestly, I don't even know what I want to draw. I think I need this head a little higher. gonna try and make a stylized mall here. Let's put his hands behind his head so I don't have to draw them. That's a good idea, right? No, we don't want this legs like this. We don't want it spread out, spread eagle legs. That's weird. Oh, no, you have claws. You can't just jump into my lap without telling me, without warning me first. Thank you. It's a good thing I'm wearing jeans. Because that would have really hurt if I wasn't. You're so cute. You're just a cute kitty. You're just a cute kitty. Okay, I have a cat in my lap, so this has become like 10 times more difficult. You know what? You're just gonna have to have these legs. I'm sorry. Here you go. Alright, I wish I could zoom in. There are so many things I want to do. I want to zoom in. I want to click and drag things. I want to... it's so annoying. Why am I doing this when I know I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, wait, that's Razor. God dang it. It's Razor's teeth. He only has one. Razor has 2. We'll fix it at some point. At some point this will be fixed, and I'll be able to know what the frick I'm doing. At some point, man, it'll be fixed. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that it's fine when it's definitely not fine. Look, I put him in clothes this time. Oh, jeez, that's a big arm. I don't know why I did that. Alright, okay, let me try to, like, make this less hideous. This is impossible. I'm gonna ruin the whole thing. Alright, here we go. Let's ruin the whole thing. It's all ruined. It's all ruined. It's all ruined. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Y'all can scream, but nobody's coming to fix it. Nobody's gonna save you. You know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. That was gonna go nowhere. And perhaps someone else will like these colors. You know what? I don't blame you. I don't even blame you. I'm sorry. Let me try again. And this time, let me actually just do what I was doing before. Like this, and then, well, I've forgotten my whole technique of how to do this. A triumph! Thank you, Elizabeth. Take it. I Give Up has sold for 932 euros. Thank you. I thought you hated it, or was that the other lady? I don't know. I don't know. This is awful as well. You know, I wanted to draw a mall, but instead I'm just drawing garbage, and he's covered in blood. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, he's holding out something. In his hands. In his one hand. He's holding something, guys. It's a heart. He's holding a heart just for you guys. And, it's bleeding a little. Hold on, my cat actually wants to get out of my room. I open my door and there's another cat standing outside the door. Alright, here you go. For you. For you. Isn't it beautiful? I love that picture. That's perfect. Alright, but what else do I draw? What else do I draw? Oh, I know. I know a picture. I know something to draw. This copycat painting won't make me money. Copycat painting? What did I copy? What are you talking about, Dawn? Now, how do you draw a pretzel again? I used to draw it so much that I could do it, you know, just from memory, and now, since I'm not drawing the pretzel god as much anymore, I cannot. I cannot, for the life of me, draw pretzels. But you definitely start with a heart. I know, I remember that. I remember that much. What did you say? I wasn't even paying attention to you. The most not good painting ever. I hate these people. These people are just as bad as the last. Something like this. It's something like this. I think. I simply cannot comprehend the rhetoric of this piece. I simply cannot comprehend the rhetoric of this piece. Did my 3-year-old make this? Okay, come on, George. Come on, George. That's just depressing. How dare you. Copies make for poor investments. Are they saying that I copied myself? Like, what are they saying? I don't understand. I don't understand. Are they mad that I used, like, similar colors to the last picture I drew? I don't know. I didn't even think that was possible. I'm sorry I used red and black. Interesting lack of complexity. Interesting lack of a brain, Mary. Do you guys know what scene in the comic I'm depicting? No? None of you know? Don't worry, I don't really care. It's not that memorable of a scene. It was something that came to my mind. And of course, he had, like, you know, scratches on his wings, because they weren't real. They're fake. Actually, you know, they might have been real here. You know what? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. Man, need a crack on the halo. He's turning evil. He's turning evil. Mid-fall. For those of you who haven't read my comic, y'all are very confused. Heck, for those of you who have read my comic, you might be confused. Depending on what chapters you've read. I won't invest in this. It's fine, Giorgio, because I've got you a better thing to invest in. Look at this. How could you say no to this? It's perfect. And I'm gonna title it Fall from Grace. Man with boot on head starts presidential campaign. I can draw that. I can definitely draw that. Actually, let's... You know what? No, I'll make it purple just so it's different colors. Man with boot on head. 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 I don't know what the man should look like. Oh no. Elegant! Oh, thank you, Mary. Okay. You can have a green suit. There we go. Passepartout's obsession with detail has garnered the attention of the city's nobility for now. Ooh, interesting. So the more detailed it is, the nobility like it? Okay. What a Giorgio and Dawn like? He needs a boot on his head, of course. There's the boot. He doesn't have arms, you know, I just realized that. And, you know, he's very passionate, so he's got, like, a fist. There we go. It kind of looks like his torso is being cut off. I'm gonna try and fix that. I don't know if that fixed it. Copies make for poor investments. Blah, 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 blah. And that shows that he's talking. This shows that he's moving his arm. And, maybe a couple of little details, you know, to satisfy the nobility. I don't really care what these details look like. And, guess you can have, like, oh, tie and a collar, at least. Very crummy, sloppy tie and collar. Have a blue tie. There. Perfect. Man with boot on head. Have I seen this painting before? Now what? Now what? Good execution! Oh, thank you, George. Take it. Man with boot on head is sold for 403 euros. Yay! This copycat painting won't make me any money. Oh my god, I didn't copycat anything. I don't know what you're talking about. It's completely different from the other painting. Completely different. It just uses similar colors. That's the only similarity. Oh, god. And it's the same character, but it's a different pose entirely. Oh, what a blunder. You know what? You're a blunder. I don't know what to draw. That's my problem. I need things to draw. I don't have any ideas. I'm empty on ideas. This is why I should have asked people what to draw. But I was too afraid. You guys are too scary. You guys are too scary. It's all your fault. Quit being so dang scary, guys. Why are y'all so scary? Oh, you know what? I can draw... Shut up, Elizabeth. I can draw a boulder. It can be in the factory, so let's put some orange there. Yeah. And some gray. There, now it looks industrial. Now, he's also, you know, a Black Panther, technically. I mean, he's not a Black Panther in the normal sense. He's, you know, usually when people say a Black Panther, they mean a Black Jaguar. Maul is a Black Jaguar, so he's a real Black Panther. Whereas, Boulder is not really a Black Panther, but he is kind of a Black Panther, but not in the traditional sense because he's actually a melanistic mountain lion instead of a jaguar. Now, mountain lions are also called panthers, but, you know, so are, like, most big cats. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because none of that made any sense. Anyway, there's a difference, I promise you, but technically they are both Black Panthers. This would have the worst ROI. I don't even know what that means, Dawn. I'm not an economics major. You know what, he's gonna have to be smaller because his muscles and everything on him are too big. He needs to be smaller. And he can have legs. You know what, let's actually draw legs on him. This looks so stupid. Perhaps an alternate version of me would like these colors. Perhaps an alternate version of me would like you. Big spike thing jutting out of his shoulder like this. Another big spike thing like that. Ears. His eyes are green, right? Everything about him is just like two colors, I'm pretty sure. This artist has no sense for true art. Well, you know what? That's true. I don't have a sense for what's true art because I don't even know what art is. I'm not an art major. He's got some spots. Sort of. Not really. They're glowing things that his fur glows like it has fireflies in it. I don't know how to explain that better. His nose is black, but you know. There we go. Perfect. There's Boulder. Boulder. Okay. Who's next? What is next? I don't know. The noble ladies are loving Passepartout's craft. Oh good, I'm catering to the noble ladies. To advance in your... I don't know what that said. Man jumps on trampoline, you won't believe what happens next. He died! Man jumped on trampoline and he freaking died. Here's the trampoline. It's blue, because all trampolines are blue. I don't know why, but literally all trampolines are blue. Of course, they have, like, you know, the black spot where you jump. And then, I don't know what this part looks like. That's probably good enough. He jumped onto the trampoline, right? And then he fell off and he cracked his head because he was actually Humpty Dumpty. And Humpty Dumpty, as we all know, is actually an egg for some reason. Even though there is the theory about it actually being about, you know, King What's-His-Face, and he was a person who cracked his head open and bled to death. That's just a theory, not actually proven to be true. But you never know. You never know. There he is. He died. Humpty Dumpty jumped on a trampoline. Okay, I was gonna draw something before that. I had an idea. It was an actual good idea. And now it's no longer in my head.